So human behavior also plays an important role at this occasion. Designer surveyors while surveying knows that during construction phase nobody is able to verify random charts, and contractors surveyors knows that designer have no such tools to check my 2400 cross sections thoroughly. So what is the solution? The best solution is that when designer complete designing of horizontal and vertical alignment of road, on his finished designed alignment he should conduct cross-sectional survey at points where in future contractor will do survey. For preparing earthwork estimates, instead of using topographic survey data, he should use cross-sectional survey data. With the help of cross-sectional survey, designer should produce cross-sections showing all necessary features for the satisfaction and construction need of contractor, like super elevation, road edges, shoulder edges, existing drains, proposed drains, walls and catch points, etc. After tendering process, when contract is awarded to contractor, he should conduct cross-sectional survey in the supervision of consultant. Instead of making any new cross sections, this new NSL should be simply superimposed on designer's cross sections for cross checking. As NSL of designers cross sections and contractors cross sections are taken from the same system and same central line point, so there will be minimum and negligible difference between offsets and levels of cross sections. In this way, client, consultant and contractor, all the three parties will be satisfied on earthwork quantities mentioned in BOQ. This process shuts the door for introducing any anomalies. Consultant's QS is also a human being. For joint survey, contractor must use only those field books provided by consultant's office. Each page of field book must be signed and stamped by consultant's official. For getting desired quantities, contractors try to develop soft corner in the hearts of consultants QS by giving the job of preparing cross sections to him. As in this process contractor does not have to prepare cross sections, so consultant QS will also concentrate on his responsibilities only. The benefits of this system: this practice saves the time and money of contractor. Contractor will not have to prepare cross sections again and again till the satisfaction of consultant. He will fill contract documents with full confidence. Designer will also feel ease because in this way he will not have to change design again and again. So how we will achieve this system? So civil strips have tools through which we can superimpose NSL submitted by contractor on NSL used by design engineer, and verification process can be done in minutes. So for getting above goal, design engineer must have to prepare cross sections in civil strips. In future, for any work done build, whenever contractor submit cross sections, his NSL can be quickly checked against already verified NSL of joint survey. For this, contractor also have to prepare cross sections in civil strips. Here we will show that how civil strips can be used for superimposing NSL data collected by contractor on NSL data used by design engineer. For this we have an exercise of 840 cross sections about 21 km road. We will launch civil strips, open design tools module and load all cross sections in list box. For doing any operation on cross section, first of all we have to select that section in list box. For fast operations, we will freeze unnecessary layers. Select a desired section, click on remodel menu and then update, and after this shoulder cut and specification button. We have contractors data collected by level machine in Excel worksheet opened in background. We will activate our required data sheet and find range of data. For our exercise it will be A1 to E237. We will type address of our range and load section data by clicking on its button. If we have not Excel application, then we can also use CSV files for loading data. After this we will select layer on which contractor's NSL will be superimposed. When we will click on plot user surface button, new NSL data loaded from Excel will be plotted on old NSL. By selecting multiple selections, we can place over 840 sections with single click. We can see that when we make any changes in Excel data and reload in civil scripts, new line can be placed over old line. What we can do when designer refuses for additional cross-sectional survey? Also, design has been done, contract is awarded to contractor, and we are at the stage of joint survey. Our quantities calculated from joint survey are accepted, and we are at the stage of work done bills. Our road construction is completed, but contractor is demanding additional quantities. In the above mentioned situations, we have to keep lion's eyes on documents submitted as a proof of quantities along with bills. For the full verification and transparency of claimed quantities, we have to adopt other methods. Look at part 2 of Earthwork verification system.